I'm Taslimarif Saiyed, and I am from Center for Cellular and Molecular Platforms, which is an initiative of Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. At Bangalore Tech Summit, which is a phenomenal convergence of IT and BT in terms of showcasing of technology and innovations. I am actually participating as chairing one of the session, which is about innovations in agriculture. And as we all know, agriculture is the backbone of Indian economy, and a lot of things could be done in agriculture to help agriculture related stakeholders, that be farmers, distributors, and so on and so forth. But we realize that not many innovations rather, are happening in agriculture. In this session, we are actually going to talk about a couple of innovations from India, which are going to be futuristic innovations in agriculture, as well as a couple of innovations internationals, which would give a representation of kind of work that can happen in the field of agriculture, the sector of agriculture, and what could be done to build more and more innovations in agriculture. So we hope that this session would cover that aspect at Bangalore Tech Summit.
That's wonderful. So the seminar is called Challenges and Solution in Technology Adoption in Agriculture. So we could able to learn a lot of things. Could you also explain us, can an individual, a guy who has a farm or wants to get into an agriculture, could this space give him enough information about how the technology is evolving and what are the challenges he faces, what is the solution he can come up to?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the idea is not to talk about necessarily a very big farmer zone or a corporate farmer zone. The idea is to talk about different kind of agriculture which can possibly address different layers of agriculture per se, right? So let's say a layman who is not in a part of the agriculture but want to build something organic farming. What are the technologies that allow them to do organic farming, let's say for their family or a larger family in a 1 acre land? There are technologies which allow them to use less space, less pesticides or no pesticides or biopesticides. There are several things that can be done. There are technologies which allow them to build what you call it immune system of the plant itself, so that you don't have to have pesticides. So there are several ways actually technologies can help agriculturist or a farmer, and doesn't need to be a large scale, it could be a small scale as well. But the idea is that to foster those innovations across scales and do that so that finally the stakeholders and the society is benefited.
I think that's fantastic. Our country is known for agriculturists and a lot of technology is getting involved. So we believe a lot of profession people getting into and taking this as a profession, and we'll hear from them more, and we'll happy to share you all their websites and contact details where you can reach out. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be here. Yeah, thank you.